Hey, y'all, check it out. We got all three of us on here tonight. We got not my real son and then my real son Ryan over there. He's up there in Adel, Iowa, up there in the snowstorm. And then we got Foxy over there. He's down there. He's still in mom's spare room. Yep.
Whew,
And I'm sitting here in
Tulsa,
Tulsa, Oklahoma, hoping like hell I don't get snowed in and I get my truck fixed in the morning.
What's wrong with your truck, Bruce?
The generator doesn't work on it, so I don't have any heat at night, kind of thing. My auxiliary power unit.
What you got keeping you
warm? My Superman blanket.
Any Little Debbie's?
His smart mouth.
I don't have Little Debbie's. Too fat for those. I gotta.
We know what your father's favorite Little Debbie is. What was your favorite Little Debbie?
Dude, I'm a nutty bar kind of guy.
Nutty bar.
Oh hell yeah!
Shit, that's a new one.
I'm a whore for peanut butter.
Okay, I'm just.
Yes, he is.
What kind of you like crunchy peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, Jif
also,
peanut butter?
Oh, I'm
Peter
a Jif
Pan.
boy.
Oh,
Jif boy all the way.
All right.
Gotta go with the name brand Jif.
His mama taught him that.
Bruce don't like peanut butter, does he?
Mm-mm.
I like it enough for all of them.
If you have peanut butter and honey or peanut butter and jelly, that's okay. Or peanut butter cup, but this peanut butter. Mm-mm.
What kind of jelly?
No.
Chocolate.
Generally grape or strawberry are my two favorites.
Strawberry.
Occasionally I like a peach. Maybe an orange marmalade kind of thing once in a while.
Okay. A little marmalade.
Yeah.
Ryan, what about you?
Let me talk about the craziest thing I've seen today, real quick, before I forget about it.
Okay.
Right out here in front of Penske, cop T-boned right out in front of Penske. Tulsa cop T-boned another car, knocked the freaking power lines down. They got the road closed for it. Yay! Isn't that wonderful?
That's the story?
Yeah, right now. It's going on right now. I can't see it from right here. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just,
You're like some type of 2023 woke teacher. Democrat.
Number one is 2024.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far into fuck up the
choice,
year yet.
And number two, if Vivek actually got the the nomination and he's running for Republican, could we call everybody racist for not voting for him like everybody said about Obama to me?
Hey, your Caucasian guilt will go way down, buddy.
Hey, I want to vote for the guy.
Vivek, baby. Vivek.
I'm telling you, he's a guy.
Who you got pulling the race there, Mr. Ryan?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to it much. They all kind of suck.
So you're not some like blue bleeding Democrat, are you? Or some?
No, I'm not a Democrat. I sit very moderate.
Okay.
I think they all have bad ideas. I think they all have good ideas. I don't exactly agree with any of them.
So maybe pencil in like a yay 2024. I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I would pencil yay in. I ain't wearing his goddamn shoes, but I'll pencil him in. He seems fair.
He's got shoes?
Yeah, Yeezys.
Really?
Yeah, Ryan.
They're not nice shoes.
Well, they're stylish. I don't know. No, I wear Crocs. I got 3 pairs in my room and 1 outside.
I got work boots.
Well,
if it ain't non-slip, you can't wear it.
Mr. Fleece Line Crocs.
They're on my tootsies right now. What do you do, Mr. Ryan? What you do for work? What's my pseudo stepbrother do for work?
I'm a line cook. I am the biggest burnout profession there is. I cook food. I work for Roots Chris.
I will fucking one up you on that one, buddy. I live in my mom's spare room and that's about it. I wake up with nothing to do and I go to bed halfway done.
And you call and annoy me all day.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well,
then it led
good.
to a
You call and
podcast.
annoy me all the time.
I
Hey,
do
man,
not. I hardly ever call you because I don't have any idea when you're working.
A lot, all the time.
What's up? Your store hours are from like noon to midnight, and this kid's working at 6 a.m. Get the fuck out of here.
No, he's working at 6 a.m. I'm noon to midnight.
No, he's not working at 6 a.m. There's one thing. Let me
Depends on the
tell
day.
you. Let me tell you this about Bruce. And I know this firsthand. That man works from sun up to sundown. Before the sun and after the sun, there ain't much going on in Bruce's life, but a little bit of sipping whiskey, some smoking some meats, and talking some shit.
Solar powered.
Yeah,
Solar powered. I'm
Talking
telling
all
you. That's
sorts
the
of
only way to
shit.
go.
that's why he loves Elon.
And it's bright. Oh, God, yes.
Hey, I want to put this out there. Everybody, we are on Twitter at Not My Real Dad Pod.
We are not on Twitter.
We are, because I manage a site that me and Bruce both have a login to. So I'm just letting everybody know.
We are on the X.
We are on X,
We are not on the Twitter.
formerly known as the Twitter. And then we do have a TikTok. It's at King Nimrod 1390. I was trying to make it King's Nimrod or Head Nimrods, but it was a bunch of shitty numbers after it. So 1390, it's my birthday, in case anybody was wondering. Moving on.
Yeah.
So follow us.
Woo.
We're gonna be posting a lot of shit. I'm gonna be posting it on there because Bruce does not want to deal with TikTok.
No, I'm not dealing with the chat accounts.
And I am the John Cena of my time. I will learn Mandarin if it's going to pay my bills. Let's be clear on that. Ryan, do you know who Tony Yayo is?
Yes.
Okay, so there was a group called G Unit, Bruce. It was.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 50 Cent.
Hey.
It was,
why G Unit robbed the bank?
why, Bruce?
Because they only had 50 Cent.
I bet you have tongs in your other hand just clicking away, huh? There's
I wish.
There's a sausage somewhere that needs flipped. But he was doing that because he was on the run, and they did the In the Club video. You find me in the club, blah, 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 blah. And he was in it, and he was like doing this because he was on the run, and it was like, you can't see me. And that's John Cena picked it up from him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I
Everybody, I just want this to be out there. Everybody needs a Tony Yayo in their crew.
That's bright as hell.
That's perfect right there. He is a very loyal person to the man who fed him. You know what I'm saying? The guy went to jail, came out, 50 had money for him. He's always like, hey, it's my guy. You need loyalty in this world. You need loyalty.
What did he go to jail for? It wasn't bank robbery, was it?
Passport fraud.
No. No shit.
That's
Yeah.
way fun.
I think he used his brother's passport, and he ended up getting caught because Unit was blowing up and doing their thing.
Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So
look, if y'all need any advice about dumb shit like that, just send us a message. We will give you advice. It might not be good, but we will give advice.
Speaking of advice, let me ask you this. Ryan, what was your sex talk like with Bruce? The first time where he was like, hey, don't eat the sweet cherry pie. Some of that shit's rancid.
I don't even know if we ever had the sex talk.
Everybody has the talk. It's just in which manner do you have the talk?
It was a lot of condoms are very cheap and diapers are very expensive. Please no, because I didn't want kids.
Well, it's not that I didn't want kids. It's that I didn't plan to have kids. Next thing you know, I've been married fucking 15 years, got a pair of them little shits, and I don't know.
Hey,
He just sneaks up and just grabs you.
What was your sex talk like, Bruce, with your dad?
Don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's your sister. Do it.
I'm not from West Virginia.
You're from like a town
or Youngstown, which is pretty close to West Virginia.
Hey,
Most of these
It's
people
more
are
than 12. There's like
somewhere else.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, you getting
I was in the truck with my dad, and my mom, I guess, had found a rubber in the trash can because I didn't flush it or nothing. My dad's like, "Don't fucking do it no more like that." Yeah, it was good times. I was
the
more
quick
worried
Jim
about.
Fox speech? Dumbass, don't plug up the plumbing.
Yeah, I was more worried about catching something than I was, knocking somebody up. I smoked too much weed for that shit to really function properly.
Oh God, I hope that's true.
Shocker.
I don't know, man.
Hmm.
I have one child, but I probably should have 15 to 30,000, hundreds, millions. Like,
One that you know of? Is that the word you're going to use?
one verified
Giggity,
and
giggity.
confirmed.
Let's go,
What I
Rachel.
have to
Oh, yeah.
claim.
Yeah, well, anyways, fucking nutter butter. Little peanuts. Speaking of fucking nuts, Bruce, this is something we have to
God.
get out there. New York. Do we want to talk about a failed state? We got two of them in America, one in California and one in New York. At least the city.
And one in Illinois.
Well, I mean, California as a whole is pretty much
Garbage.
At least it's just Chicago and New York City. I know Buffalo's still a good old town. Syracuse is still
But
pretty decent.
when you're in California, they're like, "Oh no, that's all Southern California. It's not us up here in the north." Really?
No, it's
And
all
New York,
California.
it's like, "Oh no, it's just down there in the city in the capital area. That's all the problems." Yeah, no, it's not.
Incorrect.
It's a whole
New York gets publicized the
flipping
most because
state.
they're on national TV. 3-4 channels in the morning.
Well,
So
how many stations are out of there?
I know. Poor Al Roker.
I thought he slimmed up.
I mean, but when Chappelle said it, he was portly. Happy Reparations Day. Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Did you watch his new special, their Middle Child?
Chappelle, I have.
Yeah.
Middle child?
Well, yeah, because I'm the oldest.
I've only got two.
No, you took one. You took another one. You're screwed.
I'm the one who wants land claim to the land.
You can have it.
I'm gonna go take the first shit, bro. Second I can get out of Florida, man, I'm doing it. I'm thinking Texas, Tennessee. I'm thinking Wyoming even. But they are not
cold.
Well, I don't care about cold. I'm a man, You can put stuff on. I can't get that much more naked when it's hot out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I run hot, bro. I run hot.
Okay, Sasquatch.
A lot of hair.
Hey, listen. Just because I can't grow Hey, I can grow it. I can't grow it here, but from here down, oh shit.
Just move, yeah.
I'm like,
oh, me, it's about here down.
Yeah.
Like right here, all the way down. Just goes crazy.
Like if Cousin It was a monk, that'd be me. That'd be me. Yeah.
Oh God.
We were in a he was an E5 in Bruce's platoon. I'm not gonna say his name because I love the guy. This guy has some hair on his back.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
this man has hair on it. Great man, I love him to death. Still,
Mr. Louisiana. Yeah.
Sasquatch. I bullshit with him on his birthday. I mean,
oh no,
I'll tell you what,
furry.
He was one of them, and I say this because everybody from Louisiana will understand it. So only those people I feel could be outraged. But them coon asses, them couillons, them Cajuns, the way they cook and the way they work is different. That man smoked 2 packs a day, and he was out there running like it was nothing, running like he stole something. And it was just like, you're white, you're bald, you're old. It's like
he was older than me, I think.
Yeah. I think he's.
I think he was
60 now. I think he's almost 60 because I always,
you're damn near 60.
Yeah. I am not.
Holy shit! He signed up He signed up close. When did you sign up for the military the first time, Bruce?
88.
Vietnam ended in technically like 75. That was 13 years later.
Yeah.
So you joined a year later than it was from 9/11. No, you joined closer to Vietnam than 9/11. Holy shit, you're old.
Yeah, he is.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, man, that's horrible. But it's okay. That's the point of this podcast. And everybody keeps asking, what's the point of this podcast? What's the point? Bruce is from nobody reads the goddamn description, first of all, because I took time in those 4 sentences, okay? Like a
I was
month.
about to
Oh,
say,
you
I've
took
read
like
some
3
of those
days on that.
descriptions.
Yeah, because hey, if I'm gonna put something out, I'm not gonna work a real job, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest because I'm not gonna before my money goes to Ukraine, I want to spend it. Before my money goes to Israel or Gaza or bumfuck or Egypt, I want to spend it. Before I turn 65, like I saw my parents, my grandparents do, I want to enjoy some of this life while my back is still good, while I have some hair to brag about. But the podcast is Bruce is from he's from Iowa in the 19s, like 60s or 70s or 50s, might as well be. There was like 12
Fuck
people
you.
in his Ryan, am I lying? There's like what 30 people from the town he grew up in, maybe 15 in his senior class on a because
I think it was
It's
22.
like 180 people.
in your
24.
senior
I think it
class.
was like 22 in his senior class.
And that's because
24.
nobody was sick that day. Half of them were cousins. You were kin some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, about a third.
But here's what I'm saying. You see life from a very rural perspective where in a clan type of situation, it works, and I know you are not a Democrat or you're social.
Not KLAN, CLAN. we got to differentiate that one right now. You start saying Tennessee, we gotta differentiate.
We're from Iowa, not Tennessee. The clan starts with the C.
I'm thinking of the clan mentality as far as like just small group of people, 500 people working on themselves, making sure they're the ones.
Let's stick with small community.
Small community.
Yes, instead of the other one. Yeah.
Wow. You think that would be taken out of perspective in 2024,
Huh.
Really?
That's
I think
crazy.
it'd be more taken out of perspective in 2024 than it would have been in 2001.
They would have thought I'm talking about like Duncan MacLeod or the Clan MacLeod, like Highlander.
Exactly. That's what they would have thought of. Not anymore.
Freedom.
Yeah. Braveheart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
People's heads off. Yeah.
Some stuff that works out there out in the country, it doesn't. You can't apply it in a big, large city. So it's kind of like you can't have a chain gang. You can't.
Well, you could.
Not in the city.
You could. You very easily could. Not in the city.
Man.
Why not?
There's too many people, man. Too many things can go awry. If there's only, but it's either come up with another solution or disband cities. What was it? New York shut the schools down so that migrants could sleep there. Okay.
Yep.
They're mad. They're
not
mad
migrants.
Immigrants.
Illegal aliens.
Illegal aliens. They are mad at Governor Abbott in Texas because he spent $100 million on getting them from the border to these sanctuary states. Well, he's not a sanctuary state.
He's just sending them where they want to go.
He's just sending them where they said that they were sanctioned to be. I mean,
he's just sending them where they want to go.
How much money is he saving by not housing them and feeding them, giving them the right to vote? That's the issue, man.
Well, Trump wanted the census to be put, are you a citizen on there? And they wouldn't let him.
It's so crazy, everything in our country, the way it's like, are we going to look back on this in 50 years and be like, yep, that's how World War III started? No,
they'll probably be like, yep, that's where it all ended.
Well, I'm thinking like we're at the beginning of the end. And this year, especially, if I'm not just saying Trump. I'm just saying like I liked his gas prices and his cost of living because I can, afford
Yeah.
to do something. Everybody could. But
Yep.
Vivek, same thing. If he gets it, I love Vivek.
Mm-hmm.
And I like
He's the
RFK.
guy.
I like RFK.
I like about 80% RFK.
Okay, how much?
He's still all Green New Deal and
Okay.
I've not heard one thing of hers that I agree with. I don't know that much about her, but I don't know of hardly anything. I'd vote for RFK before her.
I would go for RFK before everybody but Vivek and Trump.
Yeah.
Too bad we can't put Elon on there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
Elon would be a good one.
Well, he wasn't.
No, we can't.
Africa. He born South Africa.
He's the richest African American there is.
That is true. Wow! Holy shit! Yeah. My God! Yeah. When you think about that,
You never thought about it that way, did you?
is he the richest person in history, or was Mensa Musa?
I think it's Musa.
Think so?
I don't know who Musa is, but Elon's going back and forth between richest and second richest with
I think
the other guy,
like the
Amazon guy,
Bezos. I think
yeah,
Overlord
like
Bezos.
1400s in Africa somewhere. He had immense control of like gold and stuff.
yeah.
So he was. That's how most civilizations always weighed out. Who was the most powerful, who had control of the most gold.
Yeah. Well, I know for the longest time they were saying the Sultan of Brunei was the richest man on the planet. I don't even know where the hell Brunei is.
What's that?
It's Mensa Musa. I googled it.
Look at this kid. He's like our little
Two screens, baby.
I
Mr. Tech bitch.
Yeah, listen. All this editing that's been going on, if anybody thinks it's half-assed decent, thank you. If anybody has any criticism, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it on most of it. I'll be on the phone with Bruce, like, hey, do you hear this? What do you think? I don't know.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was listening to my book about everybody has a podcast today.
Yeah.
And yep, they said you should have an intro and an outro.
Oh, guess who made one? And on this video will be the first one because this is episode 11.
Yes, sir.
I did some AI art. It's really the machine did it.
Mm-hmm.
So are you a little tobacco?
They also said a lot of.
Yeah, it's tobacco or nicotine.
So did you used to smoke cigarettes back in the Dizzy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking Bruce's child.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer's child.
Chewer, smoker, vapor.
What do you chew?
I'm a Copenhagen wintergreen, long cut.
You bougie ass motherfucker. I chew Grizzly. Do you swallow it?
No, God, no. Only when I've had a couple too many.
Hey, sometimes sometimes I just be like, oh shit, I gotta dip it. I forgot. Like that's why the little tasty difference.
That's why my stomach hurts.
I was in boot camp and this dude Knight, he was a West Virginian, but he was from Blackbird, Virginia, which is just on the other side of the mountains. And we went to AIT there at Fort Jackson, and we had a 2-quart canteen we had to carry on us all the time. And so Knight, one of the E6s came across, and they were like, "What the fuck?" Made him drink it. This man chugged it like a man. Burnt. He had a little case of the runs. Did not throw up. And then that was it. Just thinking about it makes me like
want to barf.
Oh yeah, it's like that. I don't do well with shit. Like that makes me gag. That's one of the few things that makes me gag.
We probably talk about that more than anything else.
Yeah, but my wolf bait does not bother me whatsoever. Sometimes I'm like,
Wolf bait.
oh, yeah. Death, man, because
Okay.
wolves are scavengers too.
Well, it's just
I
a
feel
new
bad for the wolf
term.
that's eating
New
my
term.
scavenger.
Oh man, this will kill a ball. This will kill a turkey vulture. They stick their head in this toilet bowl sometimes.
Yeah, cat.
Shit, Bruce says he hasn't had a soft or a hard shit since Obama's first term.
I just remember when he was in Iraq, I think he was on the news, and they're like, what are you so excited about when you get home? He's like, I can't wait to take a shit in my own toilet.
I did not use the word shit.
He did not.
He said
did not
poop,
use
didn't
the
you?
term shit. He was like, I want to poop in my own toilet.
Oh man.
Go to the bathroom by myself or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They never made me do it again either.
Did you ever see that guy? He has the hoodie on and then he has the glasses and stuff, and every interview he does fuck her in the pussy.
Fuck her in the pussy.
Yeah.
Fuck her right. Oh my god. That is perfect.
I've seen that before. Hey, they forced me to go do it. I did not want to do it. Didn't want anything to do with it. You're the last one. You got to go do it. Okay.
That's just like they at one time we were in Afghanistan. We were taking we didn't take a urinalysis. It was the next day because of this. Our commander asked me like, "Oh fuck, so what are you gonna do?" I'm like, "Well, I'm close to E5. Blah, blah, blah. What if that don't work out? I'm looking at green to gold and da 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 da. What if that don't get out? Well, I'm doing towing, so I'll get out in the army and do that. Well, I'm gonna get out and sell meth." Next day we had a fucking urinalysis. Like, I hate those questions where it's like, man, I don't know. I'm kind of like a day by day guy. I have my dreams and aspirations, and none of them involve talking to that man at that particular instance.
Very old and
Drug
rich,
test. Always so fun.
Oh my god.
Watch somebody pee into a jar. Oh, light of my life. Yay.
When I go to a job interview and they say, "Oh, you have a urinalysis," I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I always leave the door open. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I thought you were coming in." They're like, "No, that's weird." I'm like, "I'm fucking weird." Like, you guys know how many times I had a specific E5, fellowship of and this man, he goes, "Hey, Foxy, when we go in there, pull your pants down your ankles and put your shirt over your head." Sure as shit, I did it. We had another sergeant. He started doing whale noises, like, and it's just, you're in a room with a toilet, a urinal, and a sink. It's what, 5-6 feet across.
And there's like 4 or 5 people in there all at once.
Yeah, and it's like, hey man, like, we're literally on top of each other. Like, why not just Art Kelly the situation and just all go for a massive
Just put them on the ground today, boys.
Oh man, the way the army does shit is so stupid. Why can't they just do the little swab thing like I've done it a million jobs?
Fucking hair follicle if you really want to be thorough.
No.
Yeah, and they'd be done in 5 minutes with a whole everybody.
I don't know about a hair follicle. I don't need to go back that far. You need to know what's going on in the last 72 hours. Hair follicle can go back. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need them going that far into my history. Next thing you know,
God knows. Bad decisions I
we're gonna get a spinal tap.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't think you need to know what I've ever done.
Yeah. What you drinking there, Brucey? Is that a whole bottle of whiskey? Oh, Gatorade. Sponsored, and we do not want any.
You got vodka in there, and you'd be like me in high school. Aw.
You and Danny.
Yeah. Hey, he was a good kid.
Wait a minute. Didn't you get arrested, sir, for a... What'd you get arrested for? We got to talk about it.
I got arrested for possession of marijuana.
You little shit. What'd you do?
Yep. I was sitting in my place. I let a guy live with me who I should not have let live with me. and he stole from the grocery store down the road, and they knew where he lived. They were like, yeah, he lives over there. The cops showed up, and they were like, hey, can we search the place? And I was like, yeah, I don't have anything in here. It's fine.
Hey,
Comes
that's fine.
in. My bong was sitting on my bed table. I didn't know that.
What are Iowa's laws on marijuana?
It was a misdemeanor. I did a year on probation and peed in a cup a bunch. Yep. And paid a ridiculous amount in fines. Although all of my pee stories are really fun because I walked in there like 3 bottles of water deep, and the guy's like, all right, let's go see. And he's this big motherfucker. And he's like, all right. I walk into the little room and I'm trying to hold a conversation. He's like, why are you making this awkward? And I'm like, you're staring at my wiener, dude. You're staring at me right now. I'm not making anything awkward.
Like,
I was like, I have a 6 foot, 300-pound man standing behind me, looking at me. Like, I'm not the awkward.
It's like I'm the aggressor here. I'm the one that's gonna...
I asked how your day was. Obviously, we know how mine's going.
No, I just speaking of peeing and in public, there was a certain child. He was just getting potty trained. He was young. I don't know, young. We're up to Valley Fair, the amusement park up in Minnesota. He looks at me and goes, Dad, I gotta pee. I'm like, I look this way. I look that way for a bathroom. I look back down. He's standing right up against the fence, peeing right on the grass.
I am not shy.
Yes. I
apparently have never been shy.
Yeah, the boy ain't shy. No.
I remember I got my forklift certification for one of my jobs, and they were like, yeah, you have to pee in a cup. I'm like, okay. And they hand me the cup, and I started undoing my zipper. And they're like, what are you doing? You can go in the bathroom. I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
I was like, I was on probation. They watched, and they're like, no, you go in that bathroom. We trust you. I'm like, you shouldn't, but okay.
Man, imagine the PO who looks over and just looks like, God damn that dude. God bless you, sir. Or I'd be the PO and I just look at the guy. I look at the guy and be like, hey, you know they make those in adult sizes, right? Like, yeah.
Well, it's funny. At the end of my probation, I had a woman, so I had a different probation officer come look at me when I did it. And at the end of my probation, she signs off on my last piece of paper, and she looks at me. She goes, I want you to know that Daryl always says that you are the most convenient. You're just in and out. Everyone else gets nervous. He's like, man. She's like, but you need to stop talking to him.
He's a nice
I'm like,
guy.
I walk in a room with a mirror at the top of the thing, looking down. I can see him behind me. It's like,
shit. When I went to
At least didn't drop the bottle in the freaking thing like I did last time. Yeah. Dropped the bottle in the toilet, but God damn her. I was mad. I think it was for the job before this one, the drug screen.
I went to MEPS the second time. Like I was going to go back in the military after I got out in like 2016. And I'm sitting there and, all the new people are coming in like, oh, no. I'm like, they're like, well, what about you? And I'm like, I get to keep my rank. I'm going back in. Like, I'm cool. It's just point me where I need to go. I'm not extra hua. I ain't got to go to boot camp. I'm happy. So I go to take a piss and there's a line and there's a guy at one end or one at another end and they're like, pee. And I'm like, whistling myself away, just taking a pee. And everybody's like, no, like, oh. And I'm like, you guys better get used to this. Like, I was like in my unit, in the Cav unit, man, we piss. Oh, God. How many times, Bruce?
Oh, I don't know. All the time.
In Afghanistan, we did it probably about 7 times.
Oh, God. I remember lining people up right alongside of the wrecker. Well, I lined up like 5 guys alongside the wrecker because you couldn't get into damn porta johns. It was taking forever and just to get it done.
See, I was the kind of guy. I'd be mad people piss on my wrecker tires. Like, get off my fucking truck. But then they'd be like, what the fuck you piss on your truck? It's mine.
It's my truck.
Yeah, it's mine. Go away.
Yeah. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
None of it's ours, but all of it's ours. We pay taxes.
I was signed for it. It was mine. I was responsible.
Yeah. What was it? The 2062?
That too, yeah. Was it? I don't remember.
I remember.
Thought it was signed for I don't know how many bajillion dollars worth of equipment. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Figured 3 trucks, all the radios, all the comms gear, all the guns, all the da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh,
Ron, you never wanted to follow in
ridiculous.
Daddy's footsteps and fight for America and our
I made
her
that
freedoms.
joke. I made that joke lots of times. My legs were threatened to be broken several times. I always told Dad, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna enlist." He's like, "I'll break your fucking legs."
What about your what about the baby?
Yeah,
Why isn't
fucking
he-
right.
Number one, he never would. But
Oh
no,
my God.
say I would have broke his legs. No.
Do you think all 3 of us should try to call him right now?
Why?
Probably
He
won't
didn't.
answer any of us.
Because Bruce, we are annoying.
Yeah,
Who?
we all know where I get
Us?
it. We don't know where you get it.
From your mom.
No,
you.
no.
Hey, he's
I
saying
get
that
some
because
not great traits about my mother, but
he's saying that because he's not in the same state as her. He's in a whole other time zone. He's safe to say.
And she doesn't even listen to this.
She won't watch this, so he's safe until I send this to her.
She thinks we're idiots.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's probably right.
she's probably right.
I mean, hey, it's taking a leap of faith.
Yeah. Look, we've made money off this already.
Hey, we made 3. Let me check the local stats. 3 cents.
What do you think we might be up to 4? Oh, we're still at 3? Okay.
Oh man, I don't know. That's a different tax bracket.
I don't know.
That could throw us over the echelon where we lose money.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near where we need an accountant yet, sadly. We got a few over in South Beach. I feel that could help us out.
Isn't that where they go diet? South Beach diet or whatever?
It was totally.
Is that where all the fat people go?
No, it was a different kind of joke, Bruce. I'll tell you off.
They should try the Iowa diet.
What, soybeans?
What's that? Can't
corn?
make it to the store?
Meth.
Jesus. So, like, how rural is it? Like, how far are you from like a city that has like more than 5 gas stations?
Oh, I'm like half hour from Des
Des
Moines. I
bigger
work in Des
town.
Moines. I was like,
okay.
I'm almost a suburb of Des Moines.
Okay.
Almost.
I worked in Ankeny.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
I've
what-
got buddies in Ankeny.
TMC.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
What do you think TMC stands for?
Mhm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Could it be 2 men cuddling?
Probably. I
That's
thought
my.
that was what this podcast was going to be.
Touch my cock? It's actually the Makaloff Company.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm,
That's
no,
one hell
2 men
of an
cuddling.
acronym.
I used to love it.
I was
So
about
what
to say,
time-
I
Used to
almost
love
had a
what?
job at the College of Ames.
What's that?
I almost had a job at the College in Ames.
Oh, Ames, Iowa. I've
Yep.
heard of that.
What, up to Moo U?
Yep. They were looking for a culinary director. Apparently, I'm not qualified.
Do you smoke meats, man?
I do.
Oh, what kind of meats do you smoke other than meth?
I don't do that. I appreciate the thought, but I've got the belly.
He's got
I
all
don't
his
do
teeth, ladies and gentlemen.
Most of them. Most of them. Briskets. I'll smoke a brisket. I've done a couple prime ribs.
Okay.
Pulled pork. What did we do the last time I was home, old man? Pulled pork loin, something else?
I don't know. Stuff.
Yeah.
I know we
Smoke
made
it if you got
burgers.
it. Smoke it if you got it. I don't care.
We made the pork burgers.
Yep.
Ooh,
I've done bacon.
Ooh.
Yep.
I
I like bacon.
belly.
Mm-hmm.
Pork butt and some nutty bars.
Oh yeah.
Best thing to do with the pork butts, grind it up and make burgers. I'm telling you.
You think
Incorrect.
so?
Smoke it low, slow.
Oh, yes.
Put it on a
Pulled
sandwich.
pork
Fuck no.
burgers.
Make burgers out of that shit.
Didn't you make? Or you mixed bacon and chicken, didn't you?
I mixed chicken and bacon. I mixed chicken and pork butt. I mixed bacon and beef. I pretty much just grind it up and eat it.
He does do that.
That's so American.
Fucking America.
Yeah.
America.
What kind of beer do you drink? Whatever kind is free.
Oh no, I'm not my father. I'm a Bud boy, Bud Light, Bud Heavy.
Oh, so I didn't know you had a daughter and a son. No, let me stop. Dylan,
Look here, motherfucker.
Ryan, listen here, Dylan. What you like?
I live in the state of Bush. I'm upgrading from Bush.
Don't they all make
Yeah,
it the
Bush
same
Light
way?
is like Iowa. Yeah.
Bush Light is like, hey man, we're gonna watch NASCAR because we can't get the concept of going around turns, just one.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's NASCAR. That's why
Pretty
they drink
much.
Bush Light. Keystone Light, that was a pretty good, like you take that
Headache.
when you're going to a party,
And you're 16.
No, when I was 16, it was Steel Reserve, Mad Dog 2020, Boone's Farm.
Oh, that old Mad Dog, that stuff would do you.
But then again,
We had the Four Locos.
Oh, I was in the army then.
Yeah, the
Four
real one.
Locos were fucking
I never had
champions.
The real
I never had a
one.
real one.
It's like taking meth and alcohol. I've never done meth, but I've drank a lot of alcohol in my day.
That's what I've been.
Not me. I've never had any alcohol.
Do you like Ryan? Are you what's your holiday drink? Like, do you like eggnog? Something like that.
Yeah, I'll do eggnog, but I'm a rum boy.
Okay.
Like I love my rums. I was like a captain in fucking. Usually it's Captain Root Beer Float. That's kind of my go-to. It's pretty delicious.
Really?
Yep, it's pretty delicious. You're all gonna go home and try it now.
I'm at home in my mom's spare room.
Yeah.
I have
And Dave probably has some rum.
I have coquitos still.
Well, there you go.
That is the best. It's eggnog, but it's like coconut milk. It's somebody told me.
I'm gonna have to try that. It sounds.
Oh God.
It sounds pretty okay.
I don't know. I've gone through a couple bottles of Jameson recently. They got a new one.
Mm.
It's like the white girl of Jameson.
Look at him.
My
He's got
liquor
his
cabinet.
own. Yeah.
Let's figure out how Jameson cold brew.
Okay. Do you Oh, you got a webcam there, Huss?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there she is. Or he.
Dude, like, we're gonna have to play some Call of Duty, man.
She's up on the tower. He's this one.
You gonna get your mom and dad a dog for next Christmas?
Hell no, they're getting cats. They're getting a son moved back in with 2 cats. As you can see, they're house cats.
The wife's supposed to be ordering a cat house, by the way.
Oh, so she's okay with cats, but not with the dog?
They're outside cats.
She's not okay with cats in the house. She's not okay with the fact that she caught, let's see, I caught 3 mice, and then she came back and there was 2 more big mice and 6 babies on a glue trap.
You get 4 or
She's
5
not okay
cats
with
running
that.
out there. You get 4 or 5 cats running out there. You're not gonna have anything.
That fucker will catch up.
I knew.
He's looking like death is calling.
Death is calling. That one.
It was more like outside
and watch it. Oh, he'll go outside. He'll go outside. He'll immediately regret that decision, but he'll go outside.
That's how my friend, her cats are. They'll let's go outside, let's go outside. As soon as they're holy fuck, why would you let me outside? You psycho. Like,
yeah, no, he's totally cool with outside. He's from the fucking streets. He'll go back. She's from the streets. She ain't going back.
Hey, she's like, nah, hey, it's dry, it's warm. I ain't gotta worry. I'm a gift bag.
The food's right there. Oh no.
Yeah.
I open the door. He tries to run out of it, and she runs under my bed.
Oh my God, he's looking over your right shoulder like so hard. It was psycho.
He's a fucking. He's an
Do they play
attention whore.
fetch? Do they play fetch?
He does. He loves it.
Her
Not so much.
Her cat just comes over. He just brings you a ball and drops it, and you throw it, and he brings it back. It's like Jenny doesn't do that. Jenny will look at you, look at the ball, and be like, "Fuck you!" Grab the ball and leave. Like we were having fun.
I thought we were having fun.
Yeah. But now where her mom does it, oh my God, mom dropped the ball. Oh my God, mom. Little spoiled bitch. That dog gets treated better than me and my sister ever did growing up. We got chip chopped ham. That bitch gets fucking Angus steaks.
And the dog probably doesn't get near the fucking heartache that you did.
What are you talking about? I was like a C student. My father
sometimes you seed me.
Yeah. My parents would go out of town to like Cincinnati, and this is like when cell phones were like, the razor was just coming big. So I knew I had like 3 hours because my mom is the type of person, hey, we're on our way home. Everybody, let's go home, clean up, get the fuck out of here. I gotta clean.
We never had that problem. I didn't throw house parties, mostly because I didn't want to clean up.
Yeah, no.
I was also very honest, sadly, when we all knew what I was doing. Where'd Ryan go? He went to Danny's house. What's he doing? Probably getting drunk.
Yeah.
And then your brother got caught bringing people over to the house.
Yep. No, I was honest. I was not a good kid, but I was honest.
Wait, what was he bringing them home for?
Me and Jen were somewhere, and next thing you know, I come home and I check the trail cams around the house, and here's him and like 5 other people carrying shit into the backyard, like dressed to go in the pool, and yeah. And I'm like, did you have fun while we're gone? And I just kept, asking. I mean, they didn't seem to have caused any problems. But, he's like, well, how'd you know? I'm like, there's a camera right there.
It's like all you had to do was just ask, and you could have probably had him come over. Now it's an issue.
Oh, I didn't. I really didn't care that much. I was chapped that he didn't tell me he did it. But I didn't give a shit that he did it. And he was, he was a teenager at the time. I mean, I don't know. 17, 18.
Let me ask you this, Ryan. What was the best fatherly advice Bruce ever gave you? Other than lie to your mom about,
don't start the fight. Fucking win it.
Okay. What was the worst?
I used that several times.
What was the worst advice he ever gave you?
I don't know. There's been some doozies.
You've been some doozies, Daddy.
A lot of it was be good or don't get caught, which apparently I wasn't very good at not getting caught.
I just didn't give a fuck.
I didn't care.
That was very much where I was growing up. Yeah. No, he never caused too much ruckus.
Most of it was, dude, just tell me the truth. Like if you did it wrong, you're probably gonna get in trouble. You're in a lot more trouble. And I took that one. I was mostly honest. I remember one time I walked in the house, I was pissed, and I think you were in Afghanistan. And Mom looks at me, she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm gonna go beat the shit out of somebody." Walk back in like an hour later with a black eye. She's like, "Oh shit, you weren't lying." I was like, "No, I was not. I was not lying. This is the worst I got. I gave better." Don't eat yellow snow. That was also a good piece of advice.
Is this the one who said like don't get taken, drink more water?
Oh no, that's the other one.
I drink water.
Okay.
The special, the other. Oh God, somebody's talking about me. My nose itches. No, my boys are both special, but they're special in different ways.
Not, like neither of them eat poop, do they?
Nope, not usually.
No, but the other one stuck his hand in a fire ant hill for $1.
$1?
$1. Well, we were down in Polk, so he wasn't very old. He was young and stupid, and $1 was a lot to him, I guess.
We had a guy, Himes. He stuck his taint in a fire ant hill for 3 seconds for $300.
No.
It was.
Well, we had Bruce Householder who stuck his foot in an anthill for nothing.
I did not.
Context, please.
Yeah, you fucking did. He was out
I
mowing,
have my-
stomped right down in one. Runs
I had
in the
my
house,
Crocs
kicking
on or
his
flip
boot
flops
off.
or something like that, and I had my weed whacker out there weed whacking, and I got it.
So it's not like he
My foot was
intended
about
to
the
do
size of.
it.
No, it was not on purpose. It was definitely not on purpose. No, not on purpose.
Hell.
What's the best
Fuck
thing you
you.
think for fire ants? I always use cooking oil, like when it's old and like it's burnt. Heat that motherfucker up and go pour it on there. Kills them every time. That's what people in Louisiana were telling me.
Move to Iowa. I don't have that problem here.
You guys have mosquitoes?
Well, where
up
we
there?
lived in Louisiana, oh God, yes. Where we lived in Louisiana, we're at the bottom of the hill, and what I read about fire ants is they'll get washed down there. So every time it rained, we have freaking fire ants all over the yard. I go out there with stuff and just spray it, dump it all over them, and kill them hills, and we were good till the next time it rained, and then we had 100 more. Yeah, good old Louisiana.
I want to go somewhere without insects year round. No mosquitoes year round.
Oh, you should go to Alaska. Yeah.
I was thinking Montana.
I'm just thinking about how bad the mosquitoes were during the summer.
Oh, were they?
Fuck.
Oh, Kodiak wasn't bad.
National fucking bird.
I don't know, man. You ever see one down here in Florida? They pick gators.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fucking have.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've still
Yeah,
got
and they pick
scars
moose
from the
up in
scratches from 'em.
Alaska. Yeah.
Maybe I'll move to Thunder Bay, way up there in Canada.
Ooh, no. Mm-mm. Them fellows out there in that permafrost and all that, they just get horrible.
What you mean?
It just gets it turns to mud. It's frozen underneath, and the top of it melts, so it's just a swamp all year, and they're just growing and growing and growing. Dude, I was standing out in my front yard, and there was a big old snowbank right behind me, and I was just getting hammered by mosquitoes up in Alaska. They're horrible.
So
horrible.
Well, maybe according to my buddy Anthony, who we had on, the Earth is flat. So there's no Antarctica, I guess. I'll just have to go move to the ice wall
with a lid.
No, he thinks it's like the Truman Show, like the moon is the what you call it, the Death Star type of thing.
Anthony, why didn't you say this when you were on?
Because I told him, I says, Bruce will fucking ride you like a $2 whore if you tell him that. I says he will fucking. And his argument was like, okay, if it's a sphere, if it's a ball, okay, my head can't. He's like, why can't you just go like this? I'm like, well, you would, but you'd go like around the curve of the Earth. I mean, if you go straight through, like Neil deGrasse Tyson said, you would fall, but then you'd be repelled, so that by the time you go to the other side of the Earth, you get liquefied, but you made it through the core of the Earth. In theory, you would just float to the top because you're like on opposite ends of a magnet.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Anthony thinks that the Earth is flat, and I think people who think the Earth is flat really are weird. I love my brother, but boy, is that dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, do you think that the Earth is flat by chance?
No, I don't.
Not one little ounce of you thinks that the Earth is flat.
Nope, I've flown around it enough. I'm good. I know it's round.
The Earth is not a cookie.
So I mean, I just think that people think that if flat Earth is a thing, then then space would have to be fake. The moon landing would all have to be fake. All of science would have to be fake. Everything else is a sphere and a ball, but we're not. I mean, if Earth was flat, wouldn't we be in a 2D like paradigm? Like we would be like length and width. There would be no height, right?
Yeah,
Depth.
There'd
depth.
be no depth.
There's the
height.
word.
Yeah, depth. So we would be
Depth.
in like 2D. We wouldn't be in 3D. Makes sense.
I mean, it's possible.
None of it makes sense. Not
How
a
does it
damn
not
bit
make
of it.
If the Earth is flat, how can things on it have depth? How
Uh-huh.
could it be the only flat thing in the
Can I back up to the beginning and say the Earth ain't flat?
Yeah, you get me all
Yeah, an ain't a word.
It is now. It's in the Webster.
Yeah, it's in the Webster.
It's in the
man.
Webster.
It is
It's in the Webster, damn it. It's comfy here for now. It's supposed to get all icy and snowy and nasty and cold and shit here.
I miss it. Oh my god, do I miss it?
I don't know.
Are you
got
high?
a foot yesterday.
Oh, stupid question.
Yeah.
Look, here's my thing about it. Joy wouldn't feel so good without pain, right? So like those 3 months that I get in in Ohio when I was growing up, you get Memorial Day to Labor Day. That's where everything's based off of.
Yeah.
You get those times off to go outside. If it's raining, go stand in the garage and do something outside. If it's other than that, you got to do something outside because all winter.
It sucks.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, when it's sub-0 degrees, you don't go outside. But I love playing in the snow. I like ice skating. I like sled riding. I like hiking.
Oh,
I like
man.
watching stuff. It's all fun.
I always liked it once I got my car and we'd have snow days from high school, just go out and fucking drive around and just go through snowbanks. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was
when I
most
had
fun.
a crappy car.
You two just went complete redneck on me. I've never done that.
Really? Oh,
No.
hell yeah. Fucking whipping shitties in the abandoned parking
serious?
lot? Hell yeah, brother. Fucking Bud
Okay,
Light in my
Dale
cup
Earnhardt
holder.
the third.
I'm the second.
Or better yet, driving your Grand Am to your high school graduation at like 100 miles an hour and blowing the freaking thing up on the way there.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh man,
It's your wife's fault.
his wife is your mother.
Please.
Yeah, I know. I get home and she's like, "You gotta wait for me to get home. I gotta take pictures." I was like, "I gotta be there at this time." And she's like, "That's no problem. She's late." We get the pictures done. I'm like, "I have 20 minutes to go to a 45-minute drive." So we stomped on it a bit. We stomped on it a bit. And then my buddy
Then
came
we were
and
like,
picked me up
"God, I
that was
blew the
in
car
like an
up."
equally shitty Malibu. Fucking rolled around with I could hear him coming down the road. He's like, "I'm not even stopping. Just jump in." I'm like, "All right, cool." Fucking he's hauling the same amount of ass. We're like, if the cops stop us, we'll talk to him later. It's fine.
We get pulled over at graduation, not on the way to.
Oh, the local PD said something to us afterwards. Kind of came up to us later on. He's like, "Congratulations. Don't fucking do that again." We're like, "Okay, sorry."
Where'd you graduate? What state?
Northern New York.
Oh, got a liberal in the family. Oh man.
Hey, no one was worried
Not
about
his
me
fault he was
graduating.
there.
The younger one was. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I was there. It's his fault.
Yeah. And the youngest he graduated while you were in too, right?
No, Jason.
No.
You were retired. Yeah,
That
no,
was out,
you retired, right? Yeah, no, you retired like my freshman year of college.
Oh shit! You went to college?
Yep, I did one whole year and then I dropped out. I
Should've
did one
joined the
whole year
military.
and I said, "Screw this," and I dropped out.
Should have joined the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to try to get all that semen out of me.
Out of you? Why is it in you already?
You never heard that saying?
No.
Guy joins the army, they'll never get the army guy out of him. Guy joins the Air Force, never get the chair force out of you. Guy joins the Navy, you'll never get all that semen out.
I have never heard that. I've always heard that the Navy or the Marines are the cheapest army the Navy could buy.
Pretty fucking much.
Oh, Bruce just disconnected. Bruce is reconnecting.
Shit, all they need some crayons. That'd be fine.
No, what'd you do, old man?
Well, it faded out for a second, so I reached down for a Diet Coke.
Oh, you listen to
thirsty.
that? You hear that Diet Coke
crisp.
crisp? Just all that fucking
Started
goodness
drinking
and
Diet
But it's in a
Coke when he
Budweiser
got old.
koozie, so I can think it's beer.
We are not advertised by any of the people that are shown.
No. Unless you want to
wanna
give, if you want to
advertise me.
send,
Yeah, if you want to,
if you want to send us free shit, we will advertise you.
Manscaped, Blue Chew, we're talking to you. I will be your spokesperson of the year.
Anheuser-Busch.
Can we
I'm still mad at Anheuser-Busch.
Can we do like Patron?
I'm still mad at
maybe?
them.
Get like something like that.
Can we put something that's not tequila? Like I'm allergic to tequila, Foxy. I drink tequila and I break out in handcuffs.
Break out in handcuffs?
I've never had that. Usually I just, it makes me want to encourage the lady who's already taking her clothes off to take them off maybe a little faster.
No,
Hey,
usually
want a
it
shot?
encourages me to take my fucking clothes off.
No, I keep. I use. the
I
keyboard.
think I am one pretty bitch.
Yeah. I am my own Adonis.
God, fucking weirdos.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one who produced one and hangs out with the other one. So what the fuck does that say about you?
You did this.
I don't know.
Take off your hat. We're all bald.
I blame his mother for everything.
Oh, look at that shiny dome, buddy. So Ryan,
Yeah.
do you know what your father needs for his microphone?
To use it?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't called me and been
The
like,
thing
"Hey,
that's
I
at
need
the
you to
house?
fix this technical thing."
All right, because we're gonna need you to set
I got
him
it.
up
It's
a
at the
little-
house.
You got it. It's at the house.
You're not at the house.
You're smart ass. No, I know. I got stuck down in Florida
here,
for
older
forever.
smart
Hi,
ass.
Mom.
I think it's pouring outside.
Oh,
I live on a peninsula, so chances are it's probably pouring out there, and I don't know if my windows are up. But it's okay.
you left your windows down there?
I don't think so.
I don't care.
I always
Park in
worry
the
about
garage.
that. Yeah. No, I got what 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm going on a faithful trip.
Woohoo! Texas.
Texas.
You're not going to visit your stepdad?
If he's in Texas at the time. Well, I do have to. I plan on doing actually like a prolonged road trip, maybe over the course of like 2 months, 3 months.
There you go.
I'm
Go build a bungalow?
Well, I'm thinking about trading my car in and buying like an old van, like an old conversion van from like the 80s, so like an old
shaggin' wagon,
an old like a Kelso from that 70s show, that type.
Hell yeah.
Shaggin' wagon.
But I am not the kind that I don't want loud pipes on it. I really want it quiet, and I probably insulate it to some degree, so that way when I'm going down the road, the road noise is big for me.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you don't want it to be loud. You don't want the cops to pull you over. You got stuff you don't want them to know about.
Oh no, sir!
He lives in Florida.
Dirty. I don't ride dirty.
Same.
Yeah. No, I here in Florida, I don't go anywhere, Well, there is something to be said when you're just riding around the back roads, having a joint ski, listening to some music, vibing out, smelling just the atmosphere around you, taking in, the pure moonlight, stars.
Yeah, one of us can relate to that. One of us hasn't eaten a brownie yet. I want to feed him one. Just, here you go, Dad. This is a brownie. Eat it. Why am I so sweaty?
Like you did to your grandmother?
I did not do that to
spite
my
your grandmother?
No, we had a Christmas party at my aunt's house, and okay, so first off, little background about this man's family and me. We're all alcoholics and we all smoke a lot of weed, except for him.
My family?
So we went to Christmas and we're all higher than kites. We all made edibles, made our own. It was great. I brought brownies, cousin brought chocolate chip cookies.
Family.
Another friend brought like double chocolate cookies. Grandma, we didn't realize that she was eating off the not so safe table.
How much did she eat?
She had 2 cookies and then she kind of took a nap. And then she looked over at my aunt at one point and was like, "Hey, can I bring these back home for Grandma Alice, who's like, I don't know, kind of family?"
90 something.
Yeah, no, she's in the nursing home. And we were like, "Yeah, absolutely." And we all looked over and was like, "We do not tell Bruce about this." Someone told Bruce.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know. I got a fucking
Who's the
phone
snitch,
call.
Bruce? Who's the snitch in the family?
I bet it was my fucking aunt.
I think it was my sister.
Yeah, no, it was his sister.
I mean, if it was grandma,
she was the same person that told him I got arrested.
Well, that one was gonna come out.
No, I was gonna pay that fine, and no one was gonna know.
See, Nana and Papa, my grandparents, they liked the little CBDs, but then I got mints for them, like little Altoids that were 2.5 milligrams. That was perfect for them all day. Papa would just, they liked them. They liked the CBD. I like the edibles now for the older people. Like when I worked at a dispensary, it broke that stigma of actually smoking.
Dad's
smoking's bad.
Yeah, no, your dad thinks reefer madness is still like, full effect. You're just gonna make
that's not what I said.
Mexican. Your daughters are gonna go down to the jazz, museum or the jazz bands and sleep with all the Negroes. Like that's that's where his.
All right, my whole opinion on it is, if we're gonna you gotta legalize all that shit in order for hemp to be properly used and utilized, because it's a great resource. So I'm really pro hemp, which you got to legalize a pot for it. So whatever.
But you know why?
Yeah, he's the red foreman. Don't do dope, dopehead.
Yeah, jackass.
What am I going to do if there's a fire? Use it to light your dope.
Use it to light your dope, dopehead. We'll get you a fucking hoodie with that on it.
What was it? Are you a design? Can you design some shit?
Not really.
You untalented kid. We need a logo because Bruce, speaking of hoodies, throw it out there. Your stencil idea.
Yeah. Do you want to do it?
He was, yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. I think if anybody actually watches us, listens to us, leave a comment either on this, on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, formerly known as Twitter.
You also have an Instagram.
Instagram at not my real dad podcast. It's in the description. People, I don't know these things. That's why it's written down. I love you guys. You're Nimrods.
I made them. I don't fucking remember it.
Yeah, I remembered them one time. It's called a cheat sheet for a reason.
Yeah.
But what was it?
Hoodies.
Oh,
logos.
A stencil.
Hoodies. Stencil.
He was gonna have somebody come up with the design, and it was gonna, you cut it out and you just throw it on something. I like the idea. Patches, iron-on patches are cool.
Well, patches you got to order and do stuff. A stencil, anybody can print it out, lay it out on a shirt, spray it out real nice. See, we got to get a hold of my niece, Jillian.
Oh, it's there on the creative side of the family.
Yes, the very creative side. She's got a business.
Well, hey,
God, I can't remember the name. She makes epoxy stuff, freaking ashtrays, coasters, all this kind of stuff. Like K&G Design. I don't remember the name of it. I'll find out what it is for next time.
Well, if anybody can do it, there's no benefit into it other than just helping us. We're not financially we're not Elon here.
KG
We will
Cat.
give you credit.
We will give we will give you credit. But
We will make you Nimrod number 1.
Yeah. Ooh. What we're gonna do is you're gonna have to pay $1 to get it from us, because that way each time we're gonna put a number in so we know which one you were in order. That would be awesome. $1 per stencil will sell 10 million. Now,
Right?
if we
Yeah.
if we get this is the difference between people that get money. I just want to buy some land, and that's it. The rest of it, I don't give a shit. I'll probably give it to my mom and say, here, give me like, $1,000 a month. I'm gonna go fuck off. Like,
Here,
I don't
take care
need
of Jenny.
money. Yeah, go get you a Jenny and 2 or 3 more. Go get you a Ralph and a
Go get Jenny some steaks.
Yeah. Ooh, that dog like them steaks.
Mhm.
I got her.
Oh yeah.
I had got her a ribeye done there for Christmas, man. I done fried it.
Oh,
up, cooked
my
it all
lion.
good. Oh yeah.
Oh, she happy dog.
Oh yeah. I love my Jenny. That dog is awesome.
Yeah. Your
We
best
need to
girl.
get you- She's one of the few bitches that listen to me.
Yeah.
Hey man, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best way to put it.
Mhm.
All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna sign out because I gotta go to the bathroom, and it's been fun.
All right. Well,
Ryan,
hey, if anybody wants some advice, we got all them platforms. Just send us the question. We will give you advice.
we will do it on air. I am going to figure out maybe how to do a live stream, and then we can have people just chime in on the little feedy.
Oh my lion. We have to advertise that.
We're going to talk to Daya Shakur.
Oh yes.
He's our guy. He was on Fox
He's the
News, too,
guy.
by the way. So shout him
Up.
out. He was on Fox News promoting
Fox News.
Black authors.
Black authors. That's right. Because he isn't. I mean, it was cool. I like that guy. He's different. Ryan, you have anything? Because if you have nothing to do after this, I gotta, take the Browns to where they're going to be this year, the Super Bowl.
We're going to Super Bowl.
Are you trying to play
absolutely.
some Call of Duty? All right, just stay in the
Heck yeah,
chat.
sir.
Don't go nowhere.
Absolutely.
All right, Nimrods. This is Bruce and Jason signing out. We love you, Nimrods.
Be good. Be safe. Drink water. Wear sunscreen if you need it.
I will.
If you love, wear a glove.
And don't get
taken.